If you are looking to add a bit more protein to your diet, an easy way to do it is to add some beans. Here with us to tell us more about how you can do just that with some really cool recipes, we have chef and cookbook author Charmaine Broughton in our CTV Morning Live Delorier Kitchen. Good morning to you, Charmaine.
Good morning.
Beans,
yes.
beans. Great source of protein and fiber.
And
right.
they're economical. Such a fabulous pantry staple. Yeah.
Yes.
So economical, plant protein, fiber, all in one can. Usually you can get a can now, even these days, for less than $2. So to me, there's no excuse not to eat healthy or incorporate all these nutrient-dense beans into your diet.
Okay.
Starting with a fabulous Mexican corn pasta salad. So to me, no summer is complete without a go-to pasta salad. Yeah, and I love pasta because it stretches out all of the other ingredients that you have.
It's true. It's really true.
So this is the Mexican street corn salad.
Mexican street corn salad. Got it.
So delicious, especially come August when Ontario corn is in season, right?
That's true. Yeah.
In the meantime, we can do frozen and or canned. Okay. So I've cooked up some of the Etel pasta artisan gemelli. I love the gemelli.
I've never seen this pasta before, I have to tell you.
Oh no,
it looks amazing.
It's great for a number of reasons. It's made right here in Canada with 100% Canadian wheat.
Love it.
And the artisan has a rougher texture, so it really absorbs any sauce or add-ins. And the gemelli translates into twins. See, it's like two little pieces of
French. Yes, got it.
You say it much better than me.
Okay, that's great.
So we've gone ahead, we've cooked our pasta.
Okay.
Then we are going to add some mayonnaise, a little bit of plain Greek-style yogurt, and hot sauce. Okay, so all things you likely already have in your refrigerator. Some lime juice, and then some spices, chili powder, cumin, and garlic powder.
Okay.
Just like that. Some cilantro. If you didn't have cilantro, you could use chopped fresh parsley.
Okay.
Some fresh mint. I love adding mint in savory dishes, but I also love the flavor of mint with cilantro and cumin and all those flavors. Just like this. And then, of course, the corn, because it is the Mexican street corn salad. Okay. So I just roasted it a little bit.
I noticed the brown there, so I was just about to ask. I did a little bit of roasting of the
corn.
corn.
You don't have to, but it does add a nice charred flavor.
Okay.
And some feta cheese. If you didn't have feta cheese, you could add a little bit of crumbled goat cheese as well. Okay. In that goes, and I also like to add some pickled jalapenos. You could add a finely chopped fresh jalapeno, but I like the pickled. It's just not as harsh. And some lime zest. So I figure
a little zest.
If you're buying the lime anyhow to juice and or add into desserts or whatever, you might as well utilize the zest. You just want to make sure that you're washing it really well.
So much fun, yes, exactly.
And it goes.
Okay.
And a pinch of salt. And then the star of the show, the beans. So I have roasted chickpeas. These are fabulous to add into pasta salads.
Okay.
Enjoy by the handful. Even sprinkle them on like a mixed green salad. Yeah. Absolutely delicious.
Great.
All the recipes are up on my website.
Okay.
Toss it all together.
You roasted the chickpeas in the oven. How'd you do it?
Yeah, in the oven.
A little bit of salt.
A little bit of salt, cumin, and garlic powder.
Great.
On a baking sheet lined with parchment paper.
Smells so
all
fresh.
Of the steps and ingredients and everything are up on my website.
Okay.
Then you've got this gorgeous, amazing street corn pasta salad made with pasta that's made right here in Canada and incorporating those chickpeas. Okay.
Love it.
Now,
what you got
my
here?
black bean cake. Sorry, my chocolate black bean brownie cake. It's a mouthful, literally.
Yes.
With a strawberry mascarpone cream. So you're taking a can of black beans, you're popping them into your food processor, you're draining and rinsing them, of course.
Of course.
And then you're adding cocoa, chocolate, brown sugar, white sugar, a little bit of baking powder, salt, some eggs, and butter.
Okay.
Super simple. Buzz it up in your food processor, into a 9-inch round baking pan, into the oven. About 25 minutes later, you have this,
Come on.
Don't even tell your guests that there's black beans in it, or your kids.
Yeah.
It is fudgy, it is delicious, it is amazing. I guarantee this will be like a go-to summer brownie cake.
And it's filled with all the black bean nutrients, like we were saying, fiber.
That's it. And you're taking that inexpensive pantry staple. The other great thing about this recipe is it's gluten-free. So if you're feeding any gluten-free guests,
no flour. So what are you going to top it with?
So I've got some whipped cream here, and then we're adding a little bit of icing sugar and a little bit of mascarpone cheese. Oh my goodness!
Look at you! Look at you!
This is just this cheese, this Italian cream cheese, just really elevates it.
Okay.
Stir it all together. I want to add a little pinch of salt in here too, because salt is the most important ingredient in the kitchen, whether you're talking sweet or savory dishes.
It does bring out the flavor of the other ingredients that you put in there.
It really does. It just elevates every flavor that you already have, just elevates it.
Nice.
And then you want to add in those chopped fresh Ontario strawberries.
Boom.
Ontario. And then I like to leave a little bit on the side, and I'll show you why.
So you're mixing that in. You're mixing the
Fold
strawberries
it all together.
in with this. Okay.
Now this is very rustic, but I love rustic desserts. I think
it doesn't
they're
have to be perfect.
No.
I don't want it to be perfect.
Honestly,
I just want it to taste good.
Perfection's overrated.
I agree. I absolutely agree. Look at you.
So I like to show a little bit of the edge. You can do it all the way, but I like this, and then the
boom, throw that on.
Remaining strawberries on top.
Oh, that's beautiful, and I love it that it's on a piece of wood.
Yeah, it just adds a nice little backyard flair or cottage flair.
So it's fudgy. It's
so
really
fudgy,
succulent.
Honestly, do not even tell your family and friends, like if they're afraid of black beans or whatever. Gluten-free, delicious, doable pantry staple items.
Done. Okay, we got one more.
Yeah.
Right?
So this is my Herb Garden white bean dip. This is fabulous for so many different reasons. One, you're taking that can of white kidney beans, draining, rinsing it, popping it into your food processor.
Okay.
So you're taking the can of canned beans that we already have, but I also like it because if you've got lots of leftover fresh herbs, perhaps you've made the salad and you've got leftover coriander or mint, or you've got leftover basil for making a pesto, then you can add it to this white bean dip.
That's where the green comes
it's just a great way to utilize any leftover fresh herbs. Adds a ton of flavor. Absolutely, dig in there.
Take a taste.
I garnished it with a little bit of
oil,
toasted sesame seeds. Oops.
I'll just take a little bit of
Remember, perfection's overrated.
Yes.
I add the sesame seeds because I like to add tahini in there as well, and garlic, and
this is really lovely.
It really is.
Oh my gosh.
Serve it as an appetizer, slather it on like a wrap, and add extra veggies for like a vegetarian or a vegan wrap.
Charmaine.
So delicious, doable.
This is really, really good.
Thank you so much.
I love it.
All of these recipes would be perfect for Father's Day too.
There you
forgot
go.
about that. Yeah.
Charmaine Broughton, chef and cookbook author. Thank you so much.
My absolute
pleasure. I really
pleasure.
appreciate this. This is wonderful, showing us how we can add beans into our recipe, getting a little bit more protein and fiber in there.
That's it.
All right, if you know of a great chef or restaurant you think we should feature on our show, let us know. Ottawa.morning@ctv.ca.